Hi, this is Jacob Baugh, Jacob's Ladder with Team Cardhoarder. We're back for the wrap up with our Mad Moon list that we were trying out. The deck seemed kind of interesting. I was pretty impressed with the experiment with the counter spells. I'm not sure if that's the best way to go about it. Maybe it's possible there just should be like an all-in red version with rim spells, maybe like that. I've seen it in the list of a Storm deck recently in their sideboard as a transformational sideboard, which seems kind of interesting as well. But I do think this combo is definitely good enough for Modern. Platinum Emperion is a hell of a card. Not very many decks actually play ways other than the Path Exile decks have that many ways to remove it. Still only have 4 paths, and you can normally just hold up a Dispel or something like that in those matchups, or just remand it and with the Blood Moon shutting off the removal. It's a lot easier to protect it than you would think from those spells. So, and you can just find more copies with Snapcaster Mage. That's why I'm running the 3 copies, which seem to be the right number. I definitely wanted access to the third one multiple times, because just playing more and more of them put you so much further ahead, and it's just giving you inevitability, which I definitely liked in this deck. So the current configuration definitely needs something to answer 5 toughness creatures. Maybe a Harvest Pyre or Roast, which in those I played against Grixis Delver twice and didn't have answers to those cards. So I'm definitely going to look at that kind of effect in the future. Maybe over the Burst Lightnings, play some Harvest Pyres instead, just to answer the bigger creatures like Tarmogoyf even, and stuff like that, even though we didn't play against that. But I'm sure that's something you need to worry about. I just wanted more cheap interaction, which for Infect, but I think that matchup's fine as well, even though Emperion combo does nothing against them. But that's why I kind of overboarded for it, or basically built more around that matchup, because of how bad this is against Infect. But other than that, I would give this deck a pass for sure. I got pretty unlucky to lose my first 2 rounds, just drawing a bunch of lands off the top instead of any form of spell whatsoever would have put me at or won me a previous game, and I had a misclick, which was kind of awkward. So I think if I had clicked correctly in that game, one match I would have won for sure, but the other one my opponent drew out of it better than I did. So once we board stalled, so that's happens for sure. I'm not sure what I would cut from the sideboard for those cards I said before. But maybe some of the sweepers. I did like Pia a lot. It's possible this card should just be in the main deck. It seemed like something I wanted access to against every matchup, so probably should be in my main deck, even if it is just another shock, basically, for those matchups. But that's about all I have to say about this. I liked the mana-based changes for sure, and that's about it. You could also try Thing in the Ice in the sideboard as a possible sideboard plan, but I'm going to stay with what I have right now for continuing testing this. But good luck in the future. Have fun.